Hey guys, just a simple podcast. First of all, thanks for those who are picking up the Python course, the pre-order, by the way. I've had several people get confused that the course was a pre-order, so they would buy and then they would say, I can't download the course on the store. Well, that's because the course is not on the store yet. It's a pre-order. But what I've done for people is that I've made it available through other means. So if you do buy the pre-order, just send me an email at stefan@killersites.com and I will arrange for you to be able to download the videos right away. Pretty darn quick, PDQ. So my point of this vlog was to discuss audio. Now years ago, I used to put out some audio podcast. I had a series called The Business of Web Design where I talked about setting up a web design business. And I'm thinking of putting out a new version of that course, a new version of those discussions. If you've been watching my YouTube videos, you know I got a lot of information out there where I talk about a whole bunch of different subjects. That is made possible by the fact I've been in business since I've been 18 years old. Started with $200 to my name, and that includes the value of the mattress I was sleeping on. So wasn't exactly rich to begin with. And so I'm thinking of putting together a series of videos or perhaps audio on the business, on business in general, entrepreneurship or entrepreneurial activities, how to start a business, how to be an entrepreneur. I've covered a bunch of things here and there in the vlogs, of course, but I'm thinking of taking it into a much more structured level, of course. And so this would be a course that I would deliver partly in video, but I think I would just do it a lot of audio because I think that's a subject that you could listen to while on the way to work, on the way to school, etc., where each episode, if you will, would discuss a particular aspect of being an entrepreneur, of starting a business, and so on and so forth. And all of my ideas, all the things I express in my videos that you see on YouTube and elsewhere, they're all based on personal experience. Now, I've read a bunch of books in the past, and there's some good stuff out there which I could mention. But generally speaking, the best teacher, of course, is real life experience. And having had several businesses in different categories, in different markets, well, different categories is a better word, that has given me a good perspective. So let me give you an example. The fact that I had dry good products that sold in stores, I sold live animals for zoos and stuff. That was I can talk about. That was a weird business. I've been a individual contractor in software. I did some 3D animation and design work. I did, of course, independent software developer. Then I ran a web design studio. That Studio Web was originally a web design studio. Then I had, had people working for me and stuff. Then, then a SaaS service, a software of a service type of business. Then in digital publishing, yada, yada, yada. So I have all a range of businesses, small businesses, but they've all made money, and I've never been bankrupt. And like when you learn how to program, if you learn Python, then you learn JavaScript, all of a sudden your understanding of each language will be a little bit better because you're going to be able to compare and contrast the way, for example, Python handles functions and JavaScript handles functions, how JavaScript handles object orientation and how Python handles object orientation. By learning both, you're going to understand the core subject, for example, functions, better. And you see that with businesses as well. When I would move from one category of business, soft manufacturing, to service business, to software as a service business, to providing technical services, each time I switched over to a different category of business, my understanding of business became much better because I was able to identify those universal concepts, those ideas, those principles, those techniques, those tactics that work and apply across all industries and all business types. Anyhow, so let me know if this sort of series interests you. I'm probably going to do it anyway, and I think I'm going to deliver it in both video and audio format So for aforementioned reasons. That's about it. I'm going to head out to meet a friend for lunch, and because it's a nice hot sunny day and because parking is a pain downtown, I just jump on the bike.